my two neighbors, they do Thanksgiving service. One a policeman, the other one they sell motor. I don't know say they be Arsenal fan until Arsenal win.
Yeah, Mobology Johnson Arena.
Yeah,
that's the only stadium in Lagos, by the way, where we play good football.
I beg not do that thing. Now they shade other stadium. Then they play better football for my Bololo Pitch Field for Ekeja, for the one where they for Police College. Then they play for Agege.
When we talk about the most competitive league in the world, we should be proud that our league is the most competitive league. Spurs survived relegation with 41 points.
Can you imagine?
Remo Stars got relegated with 47 points. Last year winner.
That's MPFL for you. The drama. You know, when you talked about structure, that's the point I was going to say. Yeah. Sometimes you see something, you think there's a structure. At Remo Stars, there may be buildings, but there is no structure.
The boys who did that Beyond Limits Academy, from under 17, under 18, under 19, under bro. If you are next a team out, they will beat anybody in this country. But
they're already beating people outside now.
I'm just saying that for you to know the kind of quality in that place.
Not because this Robo Boy they play before.
That place, that small place. That small place. If we are a serious nation,
invest
in the next 10 years, if we start picking talent from there, who get to the World Cup semi-final, probably the World Cup final.
Ladies and gentlemen, mortals and celestials, mamas and papas, welcome to the show that gives you sports with a slice of sass. You are with the Olorogun one of sports, your energy chief, Chief Swat, and alongside Cece, my girl, we are back together. The gang is sweet. Let us enter a new week. We do it. Amen.
Amen.
I get a what? Thank you. Man, don't lie now.
I actually missed your vibe last
Why
week.
you don't go miss me? I be better person. See the person when you carry come sit down here, you Charles. He fine like me. You know since ABC give me chakam for this.
Jesus.
See, I'm hiding my premium tears. By the way, congratulations.
Boy and a girl. Come on now. Not the same. So handsome, pretty, beautiful. Not the same thing.
No, fine.
Okay, congratulations to
Arsenal. Congrats. We're very happy for you.
When you wait for 22 years and
I'm not feeling okay. Right? See, I'm just glad that they use pancake to hide my face, my recolor. I'm not normal.
You waited for 22 years. Waited for
not say you will not be part of them.
8,000
they waited
days.
Yes.
And then some people were not even born. One of them was supposed to be here today, but she's not here.
So now Titi, you want drag enter this work.
You know what that means? You know, it's been a long time, but congratulations to all the Arsenal fans. So it's a good thing. But there's a big one coming up May 30th. This Saturday, you can actually do the double. It is possible.
Oh, so God! Holy Ghost! Never!
It is possible. Manchester United have done it. They are treble.
Is Man United Arsenal?
Manchester City, they've done it.
Is Man City Arsenal?
So it's actually hard for you to win the league and also win the Champions League at the same time. But so many clubs
have done it. Sacrifice one for the other. Be a Chelsea.
Wait, this is not a national show. So what popped up for you weekend? For me, I'm going to start off with... But let's leave. Why did you even start off with us?
Because I was just trying to salute people. My two neighbors, they do Thanksgiving service. One a policeman, the other one they sell motor. I don't know say they be Arsenal fans until Arsenal win. I swear to God. Anyway, it's worth celebrating because it's not easy. Honestly, it's been big. Now over to us in this other side.
Yes, the main deal.
The main deal.
Please, let's have the main dish.
Sissy, first of all, since you go Botswana come back, you have been glowing. Is there something you want to tell us? Or should we wait?
I catch your diamond from the back.
Have you been made a diamond? No. Are you a diamond girl now? You're shining. That's what I'm just trying to say. You're shining. Even if your club don't win anything.
I don't have a club. Okay, but I'm happy that, Bene Insurance actually sent Remo Stars to relegation.
Wow.
But someone is going to join us to tell us his journey. You know what it means for someone to come to your house and then take a trophy and leave.
Now what for you?
And then deny you a continental ticket.
Shall you be a dough woman?
Okay, now
That's
what
why you
pop
are
up
the
for me
dome
this
woman.
weekend.
You are a minso. How can you use somebody's loss to be
pop up for me
shining
this
for yourself?
weekend and all through the week, after the last week, is actually Barcelona women.
Oh,
yes, yeah, the dominance is better now. There was a time Lyon is the
Leon
go-to-go
used to be
club
to
when
go
it comes
to,
to
yeah.
the Champions
Lyon,
League. They won it
Wolfsburg,
8
those ones.
times. Wolfsburg, Lyon. Then there's a particular girl that stood out for me. Really, they're sometimes when things are not working well for you, just shift the base and see. Maybe when you make some movement, sometimes that movement might just give you something
Motion.
better. Talking about Ewa Pajor now. Ewa Pajor, when she was at Wolfsburg, she lost 4 finals.
Yeah.
And all those 4 finals she lost in the Champions League happens to be against Lyon.
Barcelona
And then she now came to Barcelona 2024-2025 season. Barcelona now lost the Champions League to Arsenal.
Yes.
5 finals, 1 person. She now said, okay, let me just have a little bit of patience. And then this season, guess what? She scored the first 2 goals.
Yes.
And of course, they went on to beat that same Lyon that beat Barcelona the first time Barcelona got to the final of the Champions League, 4-1, and Barcelona won 4 goals to nothing. She scored a brace.
Yeah.
Overall, she emerged
Decisive
MVP
Yes.
of the match. And not just that, 11 goals in the Champions League this season. How lucky or unlucky can you be? 5 finals, losing to one team 4 times. And then you move thinking, okay, if I get to Barcelona, I'll definitely win the Champions League. And that year you came.
Everybody was just leaving. Bruna
just one
Villamella
goal.
was leaving.
You lost
Yana
to
Fernandez was
Arsenal
leaving.
came,
Everybody else
and you lost to Arsenal.
Yeah.
And then this season, Barcelona had to do something better. I mean, they beaten Lyon before. 2024 was just 2-0. But this time around, that 4 goals they collected last time, they gave them 4 unreplied goals.
Yes.
Served them well. So
Yes.
that's why Ewa Pajor, what she did, I mean, a comeback story.
Very, very good comeback. Story. I like it too. The thing for me is that every time Barcelona girls, they will do stuff and they'll still tie their FIFA financial fair play to their men. So they never invest in them. So I think that's one thing that they shouldn't sleep on this time again, because a lot of big names left last season.
Yes.
And now they got new set of people back in. All their Katako, their finish work, their Alexis when not come out.
She sent a scripted message after that, cryptic message
now,
after
because
that, and said, we will see. And they asked
he
her,
reached
you
to say
leaving?
we will
Because
see.
England, they're calling.
Yes, now.
Alexis Putellas. So if she leaves, well,
Let her
just
go.
be end of
Because
an era.
Here's the thing for me, for the Barcelona girls, when they show working, and they always show working. I remember how proud I was when our girl Oshola used to be there, and she used to be in the big leagues like that. Because when you play for a Barcelona side, male or female, it's always a big league, but they never invest. I was looking at one of the interviews from this other man from Real Madrid, Perez. He's tone talking about his own girls, their own Real Madrid girls, that doesn't even have the same pedigree as Barcelona. Then the Barcelona ones too, they are still tying their spending to the men, and the men are still in debt, so they can't even invest.
Yeah,
so that means that I was looking at
living.
Guy, the salary pay, the
okay.
difference.
It's much.
Somebody in America, a collegiate that is collecting small change, is making better money on some level than the average Barcelona player.
Yeah.
So this trophy is amazing. The money is nice, but the truth is, these girls are not banking the way they should. So anybody that has opportunity, blow with Barca and run to where they will pay you money. Please do the bunny move. I like it for Barcelona, though.
Okay. Now you understand why Sisata Shola had to leave Barcelona.
Yes, now it was not because there was not good football.
Yeah.
It was
it was the best.
You
it
move,
was
they
the
don't
best.
pay your movement allowance. You get housing. You don't have how to feed. You can't even think of side job, and they play for Barcelona. Azar now. Anyway, one thing that sweet me for this our over the weekend, the story that came out for our powerlifters. Powerlifters. The powerlifters, they did fantastically well. Onyechi Mark and our sisters and Fola Shade, depending on the category. I believe every single Nigerian that went for that tournament, they banked, or everybody got like almost gold. I think about 40.
13 medals in all. Then they had 7 gold medals.
7 gold medals. No, I get to go look the other people. Man, know how many people come. Egypt gather people come this tournament.
Algeria too, 27.
And they'll be neighbors now. They near each other. But it didn't matter the amount of players they had. The Nigerians showed quality. 67 kilogram category. We already had Onyechi Mark, who got to extend what people like Loretta Onye used to do back in the day. Even back in the day was like 4 years ago. And honestly speaking, if you go to our Surulere Stadium, you see the powerlifters always doing stuff. Rain they fall today, for instance, for Lagos, but when you pass that Surulere, you still see them as a land. they'll still begin to go back, they hit. The
Yeah.
other time I was there and they were saying that they never get better feeding allowance and stuff.
Yeah.
And already I'm like, these girls, them Folashade,
Yeah.
Oluwafemi,
Oluwafemi, yeah.
Rukayat Ajiboye, Chikodi Esther, Nyobu, those ones from different categories, they will still come again, win tournament, collect trophy, come back to empty stomach. It's like today's team, this week's team, is that people, when they try for us, and then they give them money enough. So I'll say thank you, Sha, Tolulokpe Ogundole, among others, Rita Ferdinand, Esther Wongu, and Okpeyemi Ajibode that got the bronze medal.
Yeah.
Now I was saying that Egypt got 84 medals for this tournament, 47 gold, 28 silver, but this is where Nigeria finished them. We didn't carry as much numbers because ticket money. Ladies and gentlemen, mortals and celestials, mamas and papas, welcome to the show that gives you sports with a slice of sass. You are with the Olorogun one of sports, your energy chief, Chief Swat, and alongside Cece, my girl, we are back together. The gang is sweet. Let us enter a new week. We do this. Amen.
Amen.
I get a what? Thank you. Man, no lie now.
I actually missed your vibe last
Why
week.
you not go miss me? I be better person. See the person when you carry come sit down here, you Charles. He fine like me. You know, since ABC give me chakam for this.
Jesus.
See, I'm hiding my premium tears. By the way, congratulations.
Boy and a girl. Come on now. Not the same. So handsome, pretty, beautiful. Not the same thing.
No, fine now,
Okay,
fine.
congratulations to
Arsenal. Congrats. We're very happy for you. Something to smile about, like a training facility that when rain they fall, they have inverter that the thing they can be in one space. They will just be training. They're not go they on candle. They think how they want to carry weight. Now true. Now you not go inside stadium when we say day dark. When as the day dark like that now, they not get light. That place that we used to carry weights now. That place is dark.
Yeah,
So you see
indoor
them in
sports
it go come be like say na Kemi film. When they train the bad guys.
The good thing is that they're building more facilities now. For instance, the Olympic Village, they're trying to be in Amuodofin and the others. So maybe
just
when
saying
these things are
you.
ready.
Yeah.
And of course, remember what the NFF president is saying, that they're collaborating with the state governors to see how they can.
That hotel, they
build-
never see complete the bricks. So
No,
that,
it's still on. They'll obviously finish it by the end of next year. I'm sure they'll
I
be
like
done
your
with that.
optimism.
No,
Do you know how long it took Wike to do George House for Abuja? Under 18 months. You they tell me say that they still debut. Sisi, I like it, Sha. I'm very optimistic like you too. Fingers crossed.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
You're talking about building houses for judges and you won't do it on time. What are you talking about?
When election
Please,
dey
let's
come, why
leave
you no go do am on
politics.
time?
We're talking about sports, no politics. So we know that anything that has to do with politics, the money will show. Let's leave politics. So what has popped up for you this weekend?
I like that. I like that we know this.
Yeah, the money will show.
Yes.
But it's all about sport. And I love the fact that, the kind of president we have at the moment, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he invests in sports. He loves sports so much. And that's why every time you see these athletes going out, coming back, winning medals, he hosts them. And of course, also making promises and everything.
Baba, I hope deliver for this one.
There's one of the Super Falcons is still there, the $100,000.
We are still waiting, though.
We are still waiting. But the lands and the MON and everything, and
this
been sorted, so it's just
the money
that
that
one
has
thing.
not landed.
It's still waiting, but I believe that yes, soon it will hit their account. That's the word.
Sisi, I wanted to say something, but if I say it, you
don't say it. So what else pop up for you this weekend? So our powerlifters, great one,
fantastic.
13
If I
medals,
come
7
on,
goals, yeah.
like you're amazing. I don't know how you keep doing it, but you keep lifting up the hopes
keep
of a
lifting,
nation.
yeah.
Because I'm very inspired when I get to see you. In fact, if your pikin not want to do well, carry them, make them go see them. Make them know say you cannot have obstacle. Make them just see them they train.
You're
go
special.
Say, are you kidding me? Can carry things I can't even carry. Something that made me smile.
Okay.
So as an African, I don't know. Our Champions League just finished, right? The one that just held in Rabat, Mohamed Abdallah Stadium, right?
Stadium, yes.
We go there now. That brand new stadium, now, that clean stadium for Rabat. So
that's the home ground for
the national team, everybody.
ASFA Rabat.
Yeah.
That's their home ground.
So that's their home ground too.
That's their home ground.
And ASFA.
When you have so many people coming out to watch, yes, continue your story.
But did they switch you, Abby? So I'm going to make it a 2-part thing. Part 1 is this. Mm-hmm. In this historic stadium, yet another final, and the Moroccans on home soil are defeated. Mm-hmm. You don't seem sad.
No.
It was a 2-leg final.
No, you know the final has been played now. We don't know if there's gonna be like a back,
Maybe
a
they
back
figured-
door, bedroom
Bro!
points, and then you
They
know, you
figured
say, you
to
know
say
what, he didn't
the-
win it.
the-
Let's
that
give
thing
him
when
maybe that
Rowan
penalty
Williams
that happened.
do.
Yeah, maybe he came out, you know, something could.
He-
Okay, that
but
aside.
here's how
But
here's how we played out.
the beauty-
Initially, the first leg was played in Pretoria, and in Pretoria, the man that has scored like 6 goals in their last 10 goals in this final, I'm talking about Leon, was able to show working, and they were able to get a goal. And then everybody like, okay, don't worry. You know when they go
first
say,
leg.
come my house, you'll see me.
Not
Hey!
in my house.
Oh, but if you
basketball.
if you, I bet who get this property, no verse. It's his passion. See, if you they go all those the Moroccan social media before the build up for this match. Yes, the military. You know say their nickname are the
Royal
military,
forces, yeah.
the royal. No, the militant. You know say your name na the militant, your nickname. So you know say their fans. You seen their fans. They carry us come stadium. They say you come to our house. They intimidate everybody. They put all those us when they shop. Oh, not be all those us when they for lucky when they play. This one grab us as you they enter. And I hear say the South Africans they didn't get plane on time. Now plane on time.
No, wait.
I mean, the
now.
plane not land.
They didn't land on. Wait, they didn't get permits to land chartered flights
Uh-huh.
on time, so that was a little bit of delay. And then they just lost the league title to Orlando Pirates. You know, for the last 6
It was
eight
back to
seasons,
back,
they've been
oh.
winning. They've been winning the league title, so they lost it to Orlando Pirates. So there was a whole lot of
The
how do I put
drama
it?
was plenty.
It was much for them, so they needed this
Guy.
to show that yes,
See-
you know, the Motsepe family are doing well. They're still in charge
he
of
was
football
like CAF
in South
president
Africa.
versus CAF sugar daddy. I don't know what to call it, but when the Mamelodi
Financial
Sundowns
backers.
Financial
Financial backers.
sugar daddy now. Or mommy.
No.
I'm told.
Financial backers.
Equal
no,
rights.
no. Scratch that. Where's my whistle?
Where your whistle?
Scratch that.
Come, keep your whistle in a bloody corner. This is facts. Anyway, Mosimane, he came with his not be Mosimane,
Motsepe.
Cardoso. Cardoso came
yeah.
with his different style of play, and that different
Came in
style of play,
2024.
was what undid it for the Asfa guys. First off, they were using short passes. They were using
That's what
triangular
they're good
play.
at.
They used this guy, Mokoena, when they cause us wahala sometimes. That guy, that guy, make it shine for this World Cup in Jesus' name.
Amen.
That guy is doing so well. That guy fire a goal to tell you last minute for first half. After they don't concede 1 goal for that first half for second leg, and the Moroccans what they ginger. You know they ginger.
Yeah, of course
When
not.
they score
Yeah,
first
of
for
course,
Rabat,
it was
they'll be like,
1-1.
hey, who's
1-1.
Do Moroccans say who's
No, they don't. You just put that in.
It was so nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
But
That
they
drum,
ginger.
I mean, they're band.
Yeah,
They
they're like
drum,
boom,
yeah,
boom, boom,
the drum.
boom, 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 boom. See your friend, boom, 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 boom. Even the us that they happy say, oh boy, today he goes steal.
Celebrate.
Only for Mokoena, last minute, long range, power. Oh boy,
And
you
then
know that
come
thing will
second
happen
half.
when we there for final for women.
Oh, AFCON
Now the
final.
same thing happen. You just see water just catch the full stadium because the South Africans don't even carry plenty fans come there. Say,
How?
minimal. It's like if you want to win in Morocco now, just go with where 2 or 3 are gathered and just carry lion mind. But the South Africans did it. This is a testament, my sister. It make me feel good.
Okay.
It means that you can transit from one style of play to another.
To another. Boy, he's been there since 2024.
Baba, yes. But they forget say Pete to hold that place with Choco.
Yeah, for a long time.
And
yeah.
the way they play, he had to change everything. He had to break everything down. And that's why the stats they show, they have one of the best defensive results across board. And their guy, they chop. And then Rowan, he lives up to the hype.
Of, you know,
Which is crazy because, you know, as
in terms of
Africans,
penalties.
when people praise you a lot, you can't no. You they show yourself, you they lose guard. But you see, Rowan was big for his team, a second half penalty save that could have undid everything.
Everything, yeah.
Oh my Lord.
The way he went for it.
So, see, our South African, today is just a day that I'm taking.
Yeah, I think we need to give
but-
them the pros, because if you check, the last time they won it was 2016. So they waited
yes.
for 10 years, and they've been like almost
always semi-finals, always semi-finals.
So that almost just worked well for them. But the good news is for South Africa, they know that they'll be going to the FIFA Club World Cup, and for Morocco, well, the ASFA, the wait continues. The last time it's been 41 years, 1985. That was the last time they won it. And for Mamelodi Sundowns, why is it historic for them? They are the first South African side to win the Champions League twice.
Yeah.
Orlando Pirates won it in 1995.
Yeah.
That's the one and only time they've won it. And of course, Mamelodi Sundowns.
Now the bragging rights against Pirates.
When the Motsepe family took over, get a big club and started funding it. 2016, they won it first. So, there's a new dominance in African football. We thought they was going to continue that dominance on the continent. But hey, they have to wait for 10 years
Presido
to
club
get
win,
to get the second
Now
star.
Presido Club
So
win.
getting that second star for them, going to FIFA Club World Cup, and of course just shining bright, shining the African
That
light. So
investment
that's
nice,
what I'm happy about. So the wait continues for AS5, just as the wait continues to win the real Africa Cup of Nations on the field of play.
On the field of play, true,
Yes.
true. I agree. See, congratulations
Case.
again to South Africa.
Okay.
I like the
Big ups for
continuity.
them, right?
Oh, big ups. Let's do it again. 1, 2, go.
All right.
And we did it in sync.
For the first time,
Let's
right?
cha cha cha. We need to the
Somehow, because
Somehow.
it's Morocco.
It's
you know.
Morocco. When they worry you now, they go there
When you
just
have
now, not to
something
talk,
in common.
No, I beg you.
There's something
We are all
in
love
common.
here.
Okay, now,
What
what else
about
pop
you?
up?
What
Okay,
about you?
Chidi Harmony.
Chidi Harmony.
You know, the last nations, the last World Cup for the under
Chidi
17,
Harmony of the
Chidi
what?
couldn't
Of
go.
the what?
Flamingos.
Because you need to know whether na Don Jazzy recruits or whether na what.
So there's some,
who is
each
the
time I
Chidi?
see Chidi, each time I see Harmony, I know she reminds me of Rashidat Ajibade. You know, those players who already have this leadership quality, even at 16, you know, as young as they are, they have this leadership quality. They know how to carry a team. Chidi missed out the last time. Yes, she was really, really young, you know, the last time. You know, I felt, okay, the injury came. And this time around, obviously, she came back from injury, scoring a hat-trick for Nigeria in the game against Guinea. They went to, Guinea don't have a good home ground, you know, to start with. So they went to Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire on Saturday. That's where they played the first leg of the FIFA Under-17 Women's Qualifiers. And so they won by 5-0. And trust Chidi Harmony, coming back from injury, entered the national team as the captain. You know, before she started, she said they're going to go to Abidjan to win massively. And then Nigerians should pray for them. That when you have 1, 2, 3, thousands of Nigerians, why God not go do them? And of course, God did it for them, right? A hat-trick for her, and not just that, a massive victory. So wait, what's going to happen in the Kenya? So give it up for
I go give her,
Chidi
but that's
Harmony.
when you talk for that prayer first. They pause me first. Because you and me, we know. We have been in places where we say one person they shout God help, the other person they shout God. Is your God godlier than my God?
Okay.
Let me
tell you something. Let me tell you something. You said
no, they use prayer.
hard
I said
work.
only your own
Wait,
God.
hold on. Work hard and faith works together.
Alright.
If you don't know do the works and then you just pray, it doesn't work like that. We know what these girls do. We know what they go through. I mean, if you check what these girls go through every day, you understand what I'm talking about.
So when they brought that video out,
yeah, you know, we couldn't verify that videos. It was sent to me. You know, I checked it. Okay. Because I've been to the under 17 camp, I've been to the under 20 camp. You know, they usually put in hotels, not hostels.
Hotels, not hostels.
Yes, I don't know where that is coming from. No, nobody actually came out to debunk it. The players haven't said anything. You know, so we really don't know what the truth is. Maybe when they got to Ikene, because I know their hotel in Abuja, it's not like that. They stay, you know, we know how they stay. So they do 2 in a room, and they're better atmosphere. Just maybe what happened in Ikene is
you
different.
And me know, CC.
Yeah.
They know how to do Igbese. They used to own hotel a lot. I don't day for camp for their hotel. If this not just it's not even just the guests, even for the guy men. When we say hotel, they want shut down water to the rooms or things.
So they can pay.
Because
okay, now
they never pay. So maybe
okay.
I'm just saying that maybe this hostel thing is not a bad idea. I think for me, if that's even where they are, maybe the reason why I say if it be like that for me funny. Because
the room wasn't properly arranged. It could be 2 in a bunk.
Space, yeah.
Maybe the space was a bit tight.
Because recently I go some of your favorite or most expensive private school when get boarding facilities. You know, I had to be checking for my smallie them. And when I saw how much we go pay and how much the rooms look like, honestly, it's the same, almost similar arrangements. So I can't really say that what they gave them compared to what me I they pay for my pikin, for instance, to make it tell you stay. I not fit say bad quality, because me, I have seen what the so-called big schools provide for quality education and boarding. So honestly, I not go even here. What I was just happy for was that there was lights and there was water.
Of course,
and those are basic facilities that was closer. Because online, everybody likes to cho like we have chill arrangements, like all of us are living in Lekki or Ikoyi or where that big place for Abuja. And I know we're on a big place there for your area, like GRA or GRA is still not big place. Maybe your state. Anyway, everybody used to act like they are staying in somewhere that's very chill.
Yeah.
But the truth is, when it's developmental sports, it's a lot of heads, a lot of bodies.
Yeah, lots of
so
players.
maybe if they want to be doing this thing moving forward, I don't mind the hostel arrangement. I think it's cheaper to maintain as opposed to an hotel. And it means that you can actually have
clean? It has to be, if it's a clean
didn't look dirty now.
environment,
Even
if
as
it's a
people they
clean,
complain.
if it's a clean
Man, I don't lie you.
environment, you know, because
that place better pass where
I think-
plenty people they stay for Lagos.
I think
Man, I
why
don't
they
lie you.
brought it out is simply because maybe it's a bit crowded. That's what they're thinking. Maybe it's crowded. But for me, or not just that, maybe because we're used to the national team staying in the hotels, because that's where they stay. So when I saw that, I'm like, is this video really verifiable? How true is this? That's the first thing that came to my mind, simply because I know I've been to most of their camps, I've been with the under 20 team. I mean, you're alone in your room. Sometimes they do 2-to-1, you know, 2 players to a room, but it's very big. You know, why the media officers and the others will have their own room to themselves.
Yeah, like house master.
So it's always so it's always very perfect. So maybe this situation is different. But that's not what I'm trying to say about prayers and work is the fact that when you work towards something and you pray, you get a perfect result.
And
so
they
that's
work,
the best
they work.
combo. So that's what I'm trying to say. So when you put in all those effort and everything, so there's no way you not get a good result. So that's why we have to give it up for Chidi Harmony.
Wait,
for.
not rush that girl. You know she had a hat trick. Not rush
Yes.
her. When you come back and you score hat trick, you score 4 goals just before halftime. That's a big deal. Mary Dustan too. She had her own thing to 56-minute goal. Amazing stuff. Oluwakemi Adegbuyi, that one scored 3rd goal inside 37 minutes. And you know, one thing too for Chidi Harmony and her girls, I will commend them. The last times we got to get opportunities like this to face Guinea, it was a 6-1 and a 5-1. And so we get the opportunity now with this new batch that they have extended the legacy. I like seeing continuity. I like seeing that, oh boy, whether rain come or sunshine,
brought
as
them
I
to
do
the
you for
competition.
2020, I do you again. Oh, and even my
Don't be a
body.
Barcelona.
So congrats. Now, we want to, should we blow the blow?
Yeah, we blow
So,
it now.
so our under 17
And of
Flamingos. What?
Especially to Chidi Harmony.
Chidi Harmony, welcome back, coming back with a banger.
So let's harmonize the Vuvuzela.
Let's harmonize it.
Yeah.
Hopefully from here to US for school, for scholarship and everything nice. Oh yeah, 1, 2, go. It's with me. Now, our main meet for conversation, by the way, for those of you that have managed to be in this flow with us, you are still on a Cece and Chief Sword Show, this sports show when gets sass and vibes, and you can only find us on all platforms on Sports Fiber. So I hope you are liking, you're commenting. I see the things that you guys do. You know, say I go still report some of you, some of our athletes. Well, we say I go follow us, I go like and I come hide them. I go this kind group and I come copy the team. I'm not going to share and where make the team share where. We not copy them like saying a screen record. And I can't post them. Don't be enemy of progress. Don't be what? Say it now.
Yeah, just share, like.
Say it. No, not be just say. Don't be what?
Yeah, progress.
Not they laugh, they talk, and we are serious here.
So what we're trying to say is that once you like and you share, just share, you know, like, share, and that helps.
Let the world know that Nigerians and
we're doing
Africans are
something
doing
good.
well.
Our Nigerian athletes are players. They're doing wonderfully well across the globe.
And when they are not, we
that's
still
what
talk
we
it.
do. That's why we celebrate them on this show.
Now, Cece,
Okay.
it's time for us to bring a man into the zone. A couple of weeks ago, this guy, man, when Cece abandoned me, go collect Botswana Diamond. This guy, man, hold things down with me. He do it. And we talked about the MPFL. What eye drama we were going to be experiencing as the season was coming to an end. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Mortals and Celestials, Mamas and Papas, we have Enugu Rangers as champions 2 times under 10 years. And a man who have been here, a proud supporter of Ikorodu City. Hopefully, they will still find their way to Europe. He come over here. You know him as Sali Kutushi. At the same time, my name is Okpe Starboy. You know the loss. And the man, the legend, the myth. Ikorodu City's finest. He is right here in our midst.
How did I become the legend? When did I become the legend?
Sissy, why you not pop for a brand?
No, I was trying to look for the legend that you're
I'm in the
talking
midst
about.
of legendary
You're
people.
extra, you're not start. You're Omoluabi. Are you over 33? Let me up on your goodness.
The thing is, I'm not a legend.
Are you a trophy?
I'm not a trophy.
Are you a star?
Maybe probably a rum or a gin, but not a legend
Are you a whiskey?
or a whiskey. But please, in the midst of you people, I'm still an embryo.
And then Brian.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of
Formative
things.
stage.
That's
Yeah.
a nice way to say that. They say you the shame us, Abi.
No, this is not about age shaming. It's about what you've done in the industry is about the legacy you have already. You guys have the legacy already.
I see what you're trying to do there. Don't leave our legacy. Let's get into the
No,
MPFL.
the truth is,
leave legacy.
this is me.
What happened? You brought in a guest into the show.
you're
Just
putting
can
me
you
on the
allow
spot.
precisely? Well, Okpe, thank you so much. For being here. So we are talking about Nigeria Premier Football League. Rangers are champions. They equal the record of Enyimba, 9 times champions.
Yes.
Most successful clubs when it comes to the Nigeria Premier Football League. Now, the story is the story is, how did it happen? On the final day, the Nigeria Premier Football League board, NPFL, decided to have 2 trophies, not replica. I'm telling you this.
Yes,
crazy.
Not replica.
Yes.
Not crazy,
Yes.
but the right thing to do. They had a stand in Port Harcourt in River State. They had one in
Lagos,
Lagos
yes.
here. And of course, what was the deal? All Rivers United needs to do, beat Katsina United. All Rangers need to do, beat Ikorodu City. And what happened? Both won. So, and the good news was, Rangers were already at the top by just
8 points.
1 point. And of course, they've got better goal difference. So, they came down to Lagos and collect the title right in front of Ikorodu City. Ikorodu City needed
The win
just
for the
a
continental.
win to go on the
He
continent.
said just a.
Just a win,
He
yes,
said
to
just
go
a.
on the continent, and then the trophy in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, would be handed over to Rivers United,
Even with
coached
a draw,
by
even with a draw.
Finidi George.
Even with it.
I mean,
So, Okpe, on the final day, you were right there at the stadium.
Yes, I
yeah,
was there.
Mobolaji Johnson Arena.
Arena, yeah.
What was
that's
that like? What was that
That's
like?
the only stadium in Lagos, by the way, where we play good football. So, what was it like?
I better
for
not
you?
do that thing.
And
No,
tell
not they
us.
shade though. Not they shade that stadium. Then they play better football for my Bololo pitch field for Ekeja, for the one where they for police college. Then they play for Agege. But today, Okpe, you witness history be made. How was that?
Yeah, it was fun. It was a thing of memory because being there live, I had access to. I was part of the MC and the announcer. I worked with Gary.
Okpe, show love now.
Big boy.
Okpe. Big boys. Talk to me. Oh,
Yeah.
Papa.
So it was.
Now I know why she called you a legend. I understand where
You
she was
get?
coming from.
Man is doing things.
Yeah, let's hear your story.
So what happened was, yes, there is no way we would talk about Nigerian football without fans, ruckus, and chaos.
Yeah.
So it was quite chaotic at the beginning with the fans, and I'm not busy.
How crazy was
it? It was crazy. Like there are a lot of videos. I was even at the center of things. But Amobi Iziaku is my brother, is my friend.
That's the general manager.
He's the general manager
of
of
Rangers.
Rangers.
Yeah.
He did a wonderful job. I had to go in, call him, come talk to your fans, and he did a wonderful job. We went outside together, did all the normal things they should do, talk to them. They had like 300 fans that came from Enugu.
Fantastic.
The state
And
governor.
in Lagos, they usually
Yes,
get people.
they have people in Lagos. The state governor gave them buses from Enugu. They paid us straight for 300 tickets for their fans.
Straight.
Like there was no bargaining.
Yeah.
They paid straight for the
Love to see it.
for their fans to come, and it was the arena was loud yesterday. If you see videos, it was the
They became
noise.
the noisy fans.
The noise was deafening. Even as the MC, as the stadium announcer, you feel overwhelmed. But for people like us, we are getting used to the terrain.
Yeah,
already.
you're in
Pause.
the zone already.
Oh, but that day your body supposed to dey shake.
But you
The
feel
buzz.
the noise. When Rangers scored the first goal, it was mad.
Crazy.
When they scored
Chidebere.
the second goal, it was when Ikorodu City got one back, you feel the arena was about to be
It was
uprooted.
shaking.
Good God.
But this is one of those things we love. We love football. Like I'm part of the history. I can say it. In 2025-2026 MPFL season, I witnessed, and the first time in Nigerian league in a while that the final,
Yeah, Rivers did that a few years
in the
ago.
final day. In the final day of the
week.
league, both like there are 2 trophies in
Two
different
trophies,
places.
yes.
Oh, yeah, but
And
that's the first time, yeah.
The first time in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So it's safe to say I witnessed history.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was announcing the scoreline in Katsina, announcing the scoreline in Bakokutantura.
I see the odds. Match day live.
There is a goal in River State. You hear hey from the river from the Enugu fan. When Niger Tornadoes scored Shooting Stars,
Hey!
Ikorodu City fans shouted. It was like a goal celebration
Yes.
until goals started pouring in. And when Rivers scored the second, that Rangers were leading. Like it was inconsequent. It was
Yes,
consequential already. So they were
yes.
like they were enjoying themselves.
Yes.
And congrats to Fidelis Lechuku, second time in 3 years.
Yes.
Congrats to Amobi Ezeaku, second time in 3 years as
Yes.
the general manager. They've done well. They've done. And Amobi Ezeaku is not just now as the TM in 2015, 2016 when we were Rangers before he left.
For training
for
and
his
back.
FIFA,
And he came back. So he's doing, and he's a young man. He's doing a wonderful job. And one thing I think Rangers are going to do very well this season. Congrats to Finidi and Coach Emma too. They did a wonderful job.
Yeah.
Maybe along the line, those outstanding games when they went for like those 4 games that they
Yes,
lost.
that's
stretch.
If they had won maybe drawn 1 or 2 out of those 4 games, maybe just maybe. But that is in the past already. Enugu Rangers are the winners right now. They deserve it, 9 times winners. And one thing I want those clubs to do, and Shooting Stars making the continent is actually a great thing since 1999.
Yeah, that's the
first
27 years
Yes,
after,
Yes.
they are now making the continent.
That's
which is
big for
actually
the Ibadan
good.
people.
So all the clubs that are going
Night
for the
football is back.
for the
Night
continent,
football is back.
3 teams that are going for the continent: Rivers,
Plus-
Enugu Rangers, and Shooting Stars,
Stars.
traditional clubs.
National clubs.
So I want them to do well in the continent. And another thing that we're talking about, the last year winner. When we talk about the most competitive league in the world, we should be proud that our league is the most competitive league in the world.
We can say that,
it.
actually.
That's a say that.
We should
say
be
that
proud,
to
like,
It was
say
nail
that
biting.
again.
It's not all this Arsenal when
when
they're
it
winning
comes
before
to-
the league match finish.
Spurs survived relegation with 41 points.
Can you
Yes.
imagine?
And Remo
Remo
Stars
Stars.
got relegated with 47 points.
47
Can you imagine?
That's MPFL for you. The drama.
38 games.
That's what I love about
Last year winner.
winners. Last year's champions.
So-
It's the 3rd time Remo Stars has been relegated.
Yeah,
Right?
Yes,
yes.
it's a type.
I mean,
so,
their
so,
history.
so here's an interesting thing.
Okay.
On Friday, I had the pleasure of watching young boys ball, the best ballers across tertiary institutions in Lagos, and alongside men like Fidelis Lechuku.
He's coming back today. He'll be there today.
No, he's not supposed to. He's saying they go Unity,
They come
they
today.
travel. So
Oh, yeah,
they
he's going
travel.
for the
So when we sat and we had that conversation while we were watching, it was very riveted. It was very. You've been to the
It was
Interco, so
interesting, yeah.
he was really engrossed with how the interplay with the
invested
kids
in it.
were, especially the Unilag boys that could ball and could make
And,
things happen.
and that semi-final
That we
Unilag-
play, Baba!
It was crazy.
Oh God!
Okay, you know,
Wait,
we're
I'm
going
going
to go
somewhere.
to-
I'm going
yes,
somewhere. I'm
please
going somewhere.
finish up
The reason I
MPFL. We'll go
mentioned
to-
this conversation
Yeah.
is because we had this. I can't say maybe in an interview, but we had this exchange. I was like, we have 3 coaches that have been in the national team duty, and at the same time, they are the bosses of major teams. One of them being his guy, Ijabol.
Jabal is no longer a
They
coach.
come
coach,
now,
yeah.
they go somewhere. Ijabol and Finidi and himself. And the only set of people that managed to stay and still churn out results to a certain level has been him
And
and
Finidi.
Finidi. And I was like, why do you think that that's a challenge? So he said something interesting to me. He said, your structure is a big deal. Your manager, so he was giving Amobi the flowers. Say your manager has to understand that as much as you do good here, there has to be a structure that even when you are not around, your number 2 is not a saboteur per se. So he says it's not like he's saying that's what's happening with Remo, but when you see that when Oga Komot go do national team assignment, and then by the time he comes back, stuff will be happening, and the cho is plenty. Say usually it's because the support system
It's
they are
not
not
there.
supporting
Supporting.
properly. And when I throw this to you now, Okpe, because when you look at a team like Remo Stars,
You want to set me up?
with all the backing, we've been there. I don't shoot movie for Remo Stars, so I know say they get the things when go make anybody body sweep them.
Okay.
How
The only team that has a stadium,
bro,
a
and an hotel,
private
and
club,
a
yeah.
proper facility.
Yeah,
Bro,
proper.
we they shoot
Eh,
for
well,
them,
I
they
think
shoot for
that's,
them.
we can say it's the only professionally run club.
Yeah.
When we want to talk
Structure
about
and everything.
professionalism, yeah,
Structure
out of
and-
government
Big-
hands,
big- big ups to
privately
them.
owned.
Big
Yeah,
ups to them.
But that's the question to you now. Is structure enough? Because every time we cry, structure. Now they have structure. Now they have Sabiman, and they still relegate.
Okay. The good thing is, earlier this season, I was in the midst of a crossfire with some of their stars when I made a tweet, but that is in the past.
Is it?
It's in the past because
Yeah.
I'm actually vindicated because I
Yeah.
knew what I was saying.
yeah.
I knew what I was saying, and with the information that I have, I still saw Ijabo some like 2 weeks when Erisha
Yeah.
came to
Yeah.
the city game. We had conversation, but it's not a conversation for the public.
Yeah.
So the truth is, whatever happened with Ijabo at Remo Stars, it was an internal issue. It was an internal
Doesn't
issue.
undermine the fact that he's a great coach.
He's a great coach, but it's a thing of path also.
What else?
So, so when there is an ego on the table,
Okay.
it does not care about what you're bringing, what
table.
quality you are bringing to the table. If there is an ego on the table, there should be there's an hierarchy of leadership.
Okay.
So, and if the hierarchy of leadership would not sit on the same table to have a conversation, it's so bad that I'm saying this. I shouldn't say it, but I'll say it. That in that same building of that Remo Stars complex, people that works with Remo Stars are not friends with people that work with Beyond Limits.
No. It's the same entity.
It's the same entity, right? The division is actually very, very loud. Even the coach of Beyond Limit and the coach of Remo Stars are not on. Like, it should be a thing of developmental.
Yes,
But
Beyond
as you are
Limit should be
developing this
developmental
one, bring
to
them to
Ramos
me.
Stars.
Because
Yes.
they're
Let's
both doing
continue
well
with
normally.
the
Yeah.
same philosophy. They don't play the same philosophy.
They don't.
Ajibolade plays this different football from Ijabo.
Yeah, it's actually.
So how will you integrate people from that academy to the senior team?
So that means
So it was staring at all of us, but we will not see it because of the beauty of they just won the league.
Developmental, you can get away with
Yeah,
playing
and the
different
smoke were
style.
there. The smoke were there.
Yeah.
Fun fact, after they lost 5-1 against Mamelodi, where
Yeah.
everything started from.
Yeah, yes.
You know he did not follow them for the second leg.
no, he didn't.
You
We
now
saw that.
yeah, so now it's now
It
becoming
started falling
clearer
apart. Yeah,
to
one of
our
the
faces,
reasons.
right? So I'll leave it at that.
Okay,
you see
but now
Remo- do you see Remo
when you
coming
talked
back?
about when you talked about structure, that's
Yeah.
that's the point I was going to say.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see something, you think there's a structure. At Remo Stars, there may be buildings, but there is no structure. There's
So
a
building
difference
is not
between having
structure?
no, it's not.
All right.
People
The
really
structure
don't
there is
understand how
the kind of football
the
they
kind
want
of
to
football
play.
you play.
If you want to integrate the kind of football, you integrate like
Your
La
policies,
Masia,
for instance.
La Masia. It is what
Mentality.
they are playing from the La Masia. They play to the senior team. So when you are graduating from getting promoted, you know you are still in round peg in a round hole.
That one, they
Yeah,
should.
and
So you are not trying. They are not trying to teach you something different. We have a philosophy we play with.
But it's developmental now. If we go into that beyond limits, but developmental, you go fit twist one or two things.
No,
But
it's
you can't-
difficult.
You can't make
That- you
it
know,
too
see,
But
big.
you know they are
there's
not
something-
BG. But you know these beyond limit boys are playing
Yeah.
NNL.
Yeah.
Second division of Nigeria.
Yeah.
They've even
actually
qualified
true.
at some
Yeah.
point.
It's actually
So
true.
if these boys are ripe enough for you to integrate them into, a lot of them are made with a lot of Ikorodu City players.
Actually,
And
actually,
Ikorodu City are doing well with those kind of boys.
Even-
So
even
now tell me,
Sporting
Remo
Lagos,
Stars,
for instance.
Remo Stars, yes.
Yeah, Sporting
Now
Lagos,
tell
for
me Remo Stars
instance,
will not do fine with those younger boys.
okay. So I'm going to throw this to you because I do know that we want to get this in just before we enter next week and we enter into the fullness of what we expect from our World Cup watchers. I know that Nigeria is not on, but we have Africans that we love. Hello, Ghana.
Okay, no.
Wait, before we go get there,
wait,
they go there, they come back.
Can we
and
finish
they-
MPFL
Wait
first?
now. And they go somewhere.
Okay.
You not get the before when I talk.
No,
I talk before.
I dare first.
Oh,
Continue.
Benin woman, want yourself. So to tie it back again, before we go that side, let's come back here. What's next for Remo? Because we were able to see a few clubs, Warri Wolves being one of them, that went down, took a couple of years, they bounced back up. A few clubs have been able to go down. Abia, well, no, those one for Atlant.
Atlantas, they are still there though.
They're still there.
They do one before.
No,
now.
none of them came back.
They're not
Actually,
back.
even
They
Akwa
came
United
back.
could only Doma United. Even Akwa United
came back.
couldn't
Sporting
come. Only
Lagos came
Doma.
back.
So what's up with that? What's up with Remo now? Some people say they feel buy slots.
No, no,
No, that doesn't
slot
work with
buying does not
relegation.
work
With
with
relegation.
MPFL any
Oh,
longer. It has been scrapped.
so
it's
I'm
a
sorry,
thing of the
comment
past.
section people that are hoping that you use money to
No,
climb back up.
it's
Hey,
in the past.
Otilo,
It's in the past. So,
Chai,
so,
He don't finish.
so the thing
he's
is,
gone.
will Remo Stars come back? Yes.
Yes.
They will come back. Definitely. They don't belong in the ghetto of the NNL.
So who's the man for the job? If you were
the man for the job? I am not. I'm not in their building, no. But there is a man that is their technical advisor now.
yeah,
He can do the job. He can bring them back. One of those problems they had was letting their established players,
Okay.
some of your friends,
some of my friends.
Now
what for
leave.
you?
No, leave. He's my brother, so he's so you let them leave. They have the experience of the league. They know the nitty-gritty. They know how to grind out results. The mentality is there. Remo Stars, did they buy player? Did they go buy player for Burkina Faso? Buy player for people that don't understand our league.
So they need a blend.
The kind of signings they made
Yeah. Were wrong
were
signings.
wrong signings.
Signings, yeah.
So one of those things that really affected them. So, and when Ijabod was out of, when they said he went for a coaching course, which he didn't go for a coaching
And what
course.
for you, Sefo?
Yes, I know what I'm saying. The evidence to back it up, but that's a story for another day. The coach Lama
Yeah.
was his assistant that took over from me.
Yes.
If you are still in charge, you will not change my formation.
Yes.
There's a template. You were not
Yeah.
around. You were in Botswana. Because say you can't do Botswana, make we can't change your template. Make we carry seats, come here. Come the seats, do you? No. That means you are no longer
Keep the
in charge.
formation from it. You know that you mentioned something like
Yeah,
that.
I
earlier in
get
the
what you're
season,
saying. No, that's what we talked about structure.
So
If you have
the
a
moment
policy
is no
and
longer
yeah.
there, somebody change. Ijabor will die on the hill of 343.
Yeah.
352. He will
352.
die.
That
See,
works
he
for
would,
me.
Backline,
he
yeah.
would die. He would like put a gun on his head. He
You-
will play that formation.
Yeah. Amorim style.
use his wing play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the more when I was telling people to read between the lines.
Yeah.
This man, Lama don't change formation. They are not playing 4-4-2. Remo does not play 4-4-2. They don't play 4-3-3.
Because you don't need-
they will not play with you.
Yes.
Then you know that there is fire on the
The
mountain.
man's runners and that.
I knew that there is a chance that they will get relegated.
Okay, the truth is, with
No,
all
I
this,
didn't
with
expect
all
it.
these things
I didn't
you
expect it. I won't
pointed
lie.
out,
They were too big to do that.
With all the things you pointed out, when you talked about structure and then policies, doesn't mean the institution, right? Yeah, it's an institution. Don't they have policies? What works for them and say, you know what, these are the rules of this club. When you come here, this is what you do. So you
This
don't
is
have
organogram.
those specific. You don't
Oga
have
na
any
oga.
specific
Not go they talk to
of
the other
what
oga.
But you know,
Yeah.
sometimes I
Yeah.
believe sometimes you have to fail.
to learn.
Like this failure now
They'll
is
learn from it.
is a reality shock
Mm.
for them. It's a reality check for them because they just won the league. When you've arrived, they thought they were at top
the
of the
top.
world. Like there's nothing that would happen. So now, what's the worst thing that could happen? Is going to the NNL. They've been relegated right now.
Actually,
This is the worst thing that could happen. So now they have all the things. They have the money. They have the structure. When I mean structure, the structural.
buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The facilities.
The facilities.
Use the facilities, yeah.
And now it all boils down to going to the boardroom, having a round table meeting. How do we want this team to come back? What do we do? How do we integrate beyond limits with Remo Stars and make it family, not oppositions? And the moment they do that, see, boys we did that beyond limits academy from under 17, under 18, under 19, under bro. If you are next a team out of, they will beat anybody in this country.
but they're already beating people outside now. They're already beating people outside.
I'm just saying that for you to
For
know
you
the
to-
kind of
it's the kind of
quality
quality they have.
in
Yeah.
that place.
Not because this Robo boy they played before.
That
Like,
place,
this boy now.
that small place. That small place.
And
If
try to remember
we are a
the
serious
bundle of
nation,
talent.
if we are a serious nation,
You invest in
in the
it.
next 10 years, if
Yeah.
we start picking talent from there, who get to the World Cup semi-final, or probably the World Cup final.
Interesting. I think I love this is the story, kind of story I love that I want to identify with.
They are young. These boys are playing. They are teaching them proper European standard football. People where they go play outside, go play.
Beat people.
They go win cup come now.
Back to
And
back.
not be say they win by fluke. They play proper football. There's no way you watch Beyond Limit play and you not be impressed.
Okay.
So now, what's now Remo Stars' problem now? So they just couldn't see. Is it that they didn't see that, or maybe personal things? Because I know the owner is a very pragmatic person. So if you bring that into your football, there is no way you'll not be winning.
Cece, there's a lot of things you don't see from outside.
Okay.
We love things that is cool from the good picture.
Yeah.
Behind the scene,
Yeah.
your friend left there.
Mm.
You can ask him questions.
Okay.
Behind the scenes, there are a lot
Okay.
of things happening.
Okay.
So
So
all that glitters.
It's not,
Not
good.
good.
So on that cryptic note, may not be like say this now Remo. We are just
No, we're
trashing-
trying to, relegated
May not be like
teams,
oh, they trash. Remo aside, the other two teams that didn't make it. One
Other
word
three
for them.
teams.
Yeah, three teams.
Three teams.
actually.
Wiki Tourist.
Tourists.
Bayelsa
Unfortunately,
United.
Bayelsa United.
Yeah,
I don't feel pity for Bayelsa United.
Why? It's
though.
restoration boys.
But I think the Bayelsa United actually started well this season.
They look like they were
what
going to do
happened
well.
somewhere along the line? Because I remember
They
had
started
like
well.
3 away
They started
victories,
well. Where with Monday Odigi, I think it was
Yeah.
Monday
Yeah.
Odigi. Yes. So he left the ends of the affair. It was Miriam that took charge.
That's why they relegate. That's very good.
So
how can you do my
it was
Monday
still,
like that?
It was still structural.
Natural,
it was
yeah,
still
structural
thing.
defects. Okay.
So Odigi left. Miriam took over, and it went downhill for them. Which other team again?
Wiki Tourist.
Wiki Tourist. Wiki was a case of they started well,
Yeah.
were inexperienced and everything. And yes, when
Of
Abdul
course,
Mekaba
Abdul
left
Mekaba
them,
left them, yes.
I want to even say
Abdul
yeah,
Mekaba
Abdul. He's
left
always
them.
coming and going.
Abdul Mekaba left them, and they fell into a deep pot of soup, and they will not survive. Who else? Bayelsa, Wiki Tourist, Remo Stars.
It's the first one that
Warri will survive.
Warri will survive.
Warri will survive.
God
What's
do one for us.
What's this fourth team? There are 4 teams.
Wait.
Let me check. I don't know why I forgot.
Check. But out of the 4, who do you see coming back first?
Remo Stars will come back first.
Definitely.
Remo.
I like that. Now, a little bit.
Yeah, Remo Stars will come back first.
Immediately.
Yes, El Kanemi Warriors.
El Kanemi Warriors, yeah, they were the first.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
El Kanemi Warriors.
Please, I beg. No offense. I've never been impressed with that club.
I am happy. El Kanemi Warriors.
I've never been impressed with that club.
There is nothing good about El Kanemi Warriors playing in our league.
Number
one, they are playing a play that is very, very far. Their stadium is nonsense. Their fans are rubbish. I'm sorry to use those words because I know what I'm saying.
Fan culture.
Yeah. And those people, when you go to play at El Kanemi, you know you are going to a war zone. So them leaving the league is actually a good thing for everybody.
It's for you now. If the teams that are coming back, Economic Warriors come back.
They will come back because they are northern part of. It's a north and south.
It's a north and south. So they always come. So you have 2 northern relegated and 2 southern relegated.
So Wiki even have a chance
of coming back earlier.
They do well.
No, they always know how to go down and come back. They are good at bounce back, bounce up.
Wiki might come back. Wiki and Remo Stars would come because even if beyond limit,
you're thinking Bayelsa won't come back.
Bayelsa game on you. Bayelsa game on you.
Bayelsa will be in the same pot with Aqua. Remo.
That's a problem.
That's why I'm saying.
Aqua United will definitely want to come
so
back.
Beyond limit will be in the other side. Beyond limit will be in the other side. So
it's going to be
a tough one.
So as we tie this up, Cece, let's throw this man a bone, right? A little birdie says
I'm not a dog.
No, let's nibble on this, honey.
Nibble on the big fish. Yeah, showing you a big fish. Nibble on the big fish.
Okay, so a little birdie says that Fidelis Electrical might actually get the chance to return back to Plateau
United.
Yes.
That struggled to avoid relegation.
Wait now. Now he don't win. If you were in Fidelis' shoes, would you continue a project with Amobi? Or
the only reason why
go to a big box because they're ready to give him big box.
I'm saying this.
They're ready to give things.
I'm saying this. He once went to Plateau. He left Plateau.
I saw in training sessions sometimes.
And the Plateau way in go. Yeah. I know that rickety bus car where they give Fidelis that time. Fidelis are my guy, so let me just say it.
She needs to hear the story from Plateau, so she won't be saying
it. Plateau now.
There is a behind story why he left.
So let me tell you.
You know how much motor cost now?
See,
you don't go price down for.
I have my people in Miss Palace. You know Shola tweets from Miss Palace.
Okay.
So Shola is still in Plateau. Ogunbote is there.
Yeah.
But Fidelis will not
go to Plateau United.
Except if Amobi says it tomorrow that he's tired of Rangers and is leaving. What the project they have at hand right now is very, 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 very exciting.
Yeah, it's solid.
See, the good thing is if you have people that understand themselves working together, Ilechukwu and Amobi Ezeaku, the kind of bond they share is actually great for football club and
it's
football
great for us.
So you don't leave your comfort zone. Like when you are saying your comfort zone, is in its comfort zone, right? They allow you go and work with the national team
without
and you are still like there's a security of your job.
Nobody's coming to church to Oga to come and see how to
you are still in charge of the team.
Yeah.
So why go to Plateau that is a pressure? See, Plateau is one of those people that the pressure in Plateau is what kills Shola. Yeah. Like Shola is a good coach, but in that place
they punch above their weight.
It took Ogunbote's experience to steady them and make them survive relegation. So Ilechukwu will not go there for now. Well, money can change hands anytime, right?
Because it's the money.
Everybody has a price.
You know why I believe you, right? Why Ilechukwu won't go? Because Ilechukwu is one of those coaches that want to work with system. When he was at MFM, the money were actually coming. He stayed. He stayed until he was no longer working.
The system was
so that's he loves. Once you have a system and it's working, he stays.
And he's actually a very result-oriented person. Yeah. If you ask Ilechukwu no mind make you not give him money, but he wants to win.
You see, let me not lie.
Because I remember when he was leaving Plateau United, they were still owing him, right?
Yes.
I mean, he was being owed.
See, Ilechukwu is that person that even in the game of Ludo, he doesn't want to lose to you. It's very, very competitive.
Yeah.
So you now want him to win the league and go there and be struggling.
It reminds me of Pep too. There are some coaches.
Please don't talk about my man.
No, you know why I'm saying it. You know why I'm saying it, right? You know, when Pep came to Manchester City, I was saying another 4 years he will be gone. But when he got there, he said he saw the system.
Project.
He loved what they were building. He loved the project, and he stayed. So that what I'm saying, because of Lechuku, first time I had a conversation with him when he was leaving Plateau United.
Yeah.
I mean, before he was still there, but he just told me like, you know, we're talking one FA Cup final. That's when he said he was going to leave. But he won't. But he won't. But he won't say. But he won't say the club he was going to. You know, I guess it could be Rangers or Enyimba then.
Yes.
Well, he just said he won't say the club he was going to go to. But the point I'm trying to make it, when something is working, they stay. And when the results are coming, they stay until maybe they get tired. You know what? I can't give my 100% anymore. Then he will leave.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of person he is.
Jabal is going to get a job at the end of season.
Top side.
I'll tell you that top side off camera. So let's go.
Okay.
So we want to tie this off. We want to say thank you to each and every one of you that rooted for your MPFL team, especially because this season we're able to get some fantastic shot stoppers. Them Derek, amazing. Them Jimon Lucky, amazing.
Now let's talk
You're
about the
not
goals.
talking about Michael Ateta.
Exactly.
The best goalkeeper in the league.
So tell us about Michael Ateta. The fact that he got a national team call-up, which is good. Stanley Wambali, you know, there was no space for him.
Yes.
But for Unity Cup,
Michael Ateta,
I
was building there.
Michael Ateta, the last time he played in the NLO, the lower division of Nigerian League. We got him from Inspire in Oshodi.
You say we now you pay the money.
Excuse me,
Nah,
continue.
he paid
Talking
the
about
money.
Ikorodu City.
From Inspire in Ikorodu.
Ikorodu City got him from Inspire.
For that Oshodi pitch.
Unknown guy.
Yeah.
But when there is an opportunity, there's a platform for you to showcase
Yes,
it. The
sir.
moment the boy came, it was a
Yes,
preseason tourney. Eco Cup.
That one in Lagos. That look how they do.
That we beat.
That big cup that
that
Ikorodu carry.
We beat Smart City in the
And
final.
I won the medal.
No, that one is the FA Cup.
Oh,
it's
that's
a different
hey,
thing entirely.
that one claim glory before.
So that game, it was that game we knew
You don't
he
remember.
was
patient.
going to be the number one.
Yeah.
You know,
He got the courage.
He made some saves and he had the charisma. No, the boy
Yeah,
with
he's
the
the
talk
courage,
too
he's
much.
courage.
He just you know say this one sabi wetin.
Aura they choke.
And our first game, we went to Aquara United.
Okay.
He made 7 saves in that game. 7
Mad.
saves. It ended 0-0.
Mad.
Guess what? We came home, we won. The next game was Shooting Stars in Ibadan.
Mad.
He made 4 saves in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Mad.
It ended 1-1. But those saves were what gave Ikorodu those away those points.
Mad.
And he had 16 clean sheets this season in 32 games.
Yeah.
He's
That's
averaging 1 clean sheet in 2 games.
Yes.
So we got our goalkeeper of the season.
Yes,
already
Michael
have.
Ateta.
Okay,
Easily.
so give it up for Michael Ateta. You know, Ateta.
Not be Mikel.
He's so close. So, which other players stood out for you this season, really?
It would have been maybe let's say Joseph Arumala,
Okay.
but I'll go for
Did
Wiki Torres
Debiri.
got relegated.
Yeah.
So I would have chosen my Mariga.
Okay.
Mariga had a wonderful season. He won the Golden
Boot, yeah.
because he scored 14 goals,
14 goals.
without any penalties.
Without any penalties.
And a lot of players, Godwin Obaji, legend.
Well
done.
I think I was
Well
going to
done.
You know Coach Debiri.
Well done. The person everybody is
Victor
sleeping on
Baumann.
is
Okay.
Ayobami Junior of Ibadan. 3 years. He had
the shooting
13 assists this season.
That assist
13 assists
Yeah.
this season. And 2 or 3 goals.
What
But the assists were what propelled Shooting Stars to a continental
But
ticket.
wait, I dey wait make you call Chidebere. You no go still call am because say he score una 2 for final day.
No. Chidebere.
I'm waiting.
Calm down. Nwobodo as a captain
Wait,
did not.
no.
He scored 2 goals in the final game. Calm down.
See. You
So
people
this
carry
season-
Dembele.
No.
You people use Dembele to give it bam. So
this
he's
season,
Chidebere. 2 goals,
he
3
just had
away
games.
goals in the final game of the season. That gives his team
calm down.
the trophy.
No, that is not. He's not part of. If we are talking about top 10 players this season, he's not
Yes,
even
it's
there.
not even there.
He just had the moment yesterday.
So it's a moment now.
He had the moment. But when we're talking about players that are consistent, even Victor Mbama of
Mbama,
Bremen
Yes.
was consistent this season.
yeah.
Joseph Arumala was consistent. Tosin Edokun that got
Chidebere.
the call up to was a very, very consistent player. So
Chidebere.
these are the if he was that good, it would be Chel went to go and watch. It was Oputa.
Excuse you. It's not by if he was that good. After all, Stanley Wambali is not in that squad. So are you telling me Stanley is not that good? Who is the blow whistle for now?
You.
Who is the blow whistle for now?
So the thing is,
If you blow me, I go blow you.
all these players that were called
Yes.
to
National team,
national
Unity
team.
Cup, yeah.
they did well this
Yeah.
season.
We saw the
So-
numbers.
So
Yeah.
I
And
when we are-
numbers,
Yeah,
see,
we're
if
talking
can
about
lie,
numbers really.
but numbers will
numbers,
never
don't
lie.
oh
lie,
please,
yes.
numbers lie, please. You can use the stats to tell any story you want. But I will say congratulations to those that have been called up. This is what we like to see. The last set of guys that we saw locally that were called up, they were only stand and the rest. Now them L3 for Mexico beat like Shege for that match. But at least this one is Unity Cup. Not so much on the line other than bragging rights and maybe some extra change on the side. We'll be supporting. If a local boy can blow in the UK, we will love it. Big ups and Okpe, congratulations. We're still rooting for your team, or you still have an opportunity to get to the federation.
It's not over. It's
By
not
federation
over.
to the continent.
It's not over until it's over. But
President Federation
but
Cup.
the thing is, even if we don't make it to the continent,
Yeah. It was a win-win.
there's a standard.
There's a standard now.
Ikorodu City twice now, fourth.
In 5 years, you
Don't
guys have
worry.
been chopping. Oh.
In 5 years.
And 5 years, una don dey chop. Una dey
Chop.
show
No,
what
this is
you-
our
It's
second
not
season
5
now.
years, second season.
This
Our
our
second season for this thing now, but I say the past 5 years.
No,
both una
four,
don
this
get-
is just
Ah,
4
I would-
years.
yeah.
Na
This is
four,
just
not be
4
five.
years.
I would love
Four.
In my
that.
mind na 5.
2022.
Na 22.
This is 2026. It's just 4 years.
In my mind na 5.
Even my son is older than Ikorodu City.
Na what for you sef?
So, but it's just a thing of trying to build what you think is fine.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the thing is, we are giving boys platform.
Yes.
Arumala, nobody knows him
And
before.
they are
Yeah.
using it.
Michael.
Adeoye, nobody knows
And they
him
are
before.
using
Michael.
it.
Michael Atata, nobody knows them before.
And they are
But
using
they
it.
have the platform right now, and they are doing well for themselves. So it
Yeah.
will only continue.
It will
And guess
only
what? Next season, Lagos Derby will be plenty. We'll pick the continental ticket next season if we don't pick it this
Mona
season.
no share on our
You
fan
know,
base.
I ask one question, the final one from me. I ask one question. We have 4 teams now. How many? 3?
3 in Lagos.
Three teams in Lagos, and we're using one stadium, right?
Ha!
How are you guys going to share it?
Sissy, should
Let's
I
share the
say
grace.
it?
The grace of the Lord Jesus Christ,
They go-
the love
they go
of
share
God,
am-
and the
They
sweet
go
fellowship of
share
the
am
Holy
like Dwellers
Spirit
Hotel.
be with us now and forevermore.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you guys so
Anyway.
much for staying tuned with us.
Anyway, catch all the episodes on every weekly episodes for Sports Fiber on all platforms. Okpe will be there shouting about a club that he loves or not. Cece and I will be there doing our thing, and the peoples will be around doing their thing. Shout out to Amobi. I hope you guys give us a doper celebration video, because you guys gave us enough videos when we say this season day. So I'm looking forward to it. And be great, Nigeria. We'll catch you on the other side. And please go and get your PVC if you never get them. Boko.